Welcome to Sorry Not Sorry with Mark and Rob.
Hey guys, what's going on? Episode 1, Are You Prepared for 2021 is up. If you check the description below, you could get access to the episode on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and you could check the Linktree link to listen on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And if you're watching on Instagram, you could get the Linktree in our Instagram bio. And Facebook, you could check the links above. So what's going on, Rob? We had some good stuff in this episode filled with predictions and recaps and present shit.
You know what? It's the same shit, different toilet. That's what I always say. Same shit, different toilet. But anybody who's tuning in to the episode, you guys definitely do have to check out the full podcast. But not for nothing, man. All this shit going on, bro. Like, we got, so with the whole Trump and Biden thing, that's a whole issue right there in itself. We also have what's going on with, the Electoral College. Electoral College is a debate. We always talk about that. We also have stuff such as, literally small government between how long can somebody be sitting there as far as being involved in the government. So it might be somebody might be elected for, whether it be a governor, mayor, or even presidency for, was it 3 years, 4 years as far as a mayor goes, and the president is only 2 terms.
Oh yeah, and then
we talk about a lot of that kind of stuff right now. But
yeah, and we broke down the what ifs because there is still a what if Biden wins or if Trump wins. Because even though the media is trying to downplay it, there is still a chance Trump can win his court case. And if he doesn't, there's still shit you should be prepared for if Biden wins or Kamala Harris wins. Anyone who's pretending that's not a thing is definitely
right?
What is it? Ignorance is bliss.
Oh yeah, being blissfully ignorant. That's one of my favorite things ever. I wish I was that way.
Remember history. Because they always say if you forget history, it tends to repeat itself. But that could also fall into play for this year as well. I mean, something that happened last month. I think our generation, not even our generation, just all the people of today with social media and technology and everything and the news being shoved in their face 24/7, we have to worry about forgotten history repeating itself that happened yesterday because people forget what happened last week. So, even recapping the whole year, I mean, look, you had people, you could go back to March. People that were calling Trump a racist for banning flights to China were criticizing him that the virus got here.
Dude, you know what? Since January, so we talked about this in the podcast. So since January, Trump has made his actions to prevent what's actually going on in today's world now. The whole thing about it was the left has been preventing him from making it noticeable, right?
Yeah.
So basically, everything he's done since January has not been noticeable. It's been just swept under the rug. And everything he's been doing has been racist. He called it the China virus. I mean, is he wrong for saying, is he really wrong saying it's a China virus? I don't think so.
See, but to me, that's small. Like, I think he's more of an idiot recently for, like now that he had COVID, he's all for the mask mandates and shit.
You know what? I mean, how many times you try saying I'm not going to wear a seatbelt in a car and out of nowhere you get into a little bumper, a little bender, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to wear a seatbelt.
I've never done that. I've always worn my seatbelt.
Well, at the same time, I'm not even talking to you, but talking to people out there who actually, do that, who are listeners. At the same time, people who ride motorcycles, how many times people say, oh, I'm not going to wear a helmet because it's my right to choose whether I wear a helmet or not. It's not hurting nobody else but themselves, right? Same thing with calling and texting while you're driving. It's not really hurting nobody else but themselves.
Well, that's pretty inaccurate, because if you take out
right
a pedestrian
there, yeah, you know what?
or kill someone,
Yeah, I take that back. I take the last one back. I fucked up with that one.
And
but
if you're not wearing a seatbelt,
I'm saying wearing a seatbelt to the car and wearing a helmet on a motorcycle. That's your own choice. I don't think it really should be anything that should be by law. But I'm just trying to make a comparison.
Well, if you're not wearing a seatbelt,
you're not really hurting nobody besides yourself.
But if you're not wearing a seatbelt, you could fly through the windshield and kill a pedestrian.
You're not hurting nobody but yourself.
If you fly through a windshield and hit a pedestrian and kill them, you're only hurting yourself.
Yeah, I like the hypotheticals.
Well, I'm saying if you don't wear a seatbelt, you could fly through your windshield, rear-ending someone.
So what's a hypothetical for a motorcycle driver?
What do you
mean?
Who
doesn't wear a helmet?
It doesn't matter if a motorcyclist wears a helmet or not. Their insurance is so low because most crashes, they die. So that's a completely different...
I mean, at the same point, it just seems like a whatever to me. There's no actual argument towards it. There was no seatbelt laws involved. The seatbelt laws were trying to save people, and then they literally enforce it to where it's illegal to not have a seatbelt on. Some states at the same time do the same thing with helmets for motorcycle drivers. It's a choice. You can have a helmet on as long as you wear glasses. So if you have glasses on where you can still see and vision, it's fine. You don't need a helmet. Some other states say, no, you need a helmet at all times. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, nothing. If you get into a serious car accident, it's the same fucking thing, whether it's a seatbelt or not. And it might save you, it might not. You're really, it's just up in the hands of whatever higher power you believe in. Or if you believe in nothing, then it's just fucking out of a matter of luck.
Well, I believe it's proven that seatbelts will prevent you from flying through the windshield. But check the links below. We hope you guys enjoy the episode. And on Wednesday, we do have a special guest that Rob's been talking to.
That's right. His name is Adam. He's a comedian. He's from the same island that we're from, Shaolin Island, or if you guys don't know what that's called, it's Staten Island. And we have a lot of great things to talk about, where we grew up, how everything was, along with the conspiracies and everything else that's good. So hopefully you guys enjoy the content and you guys have a great day.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is Mark.
And this is Rob.
Don't forget to check the description below for our Apple Podcast and Spotify link to today's episode.
And also check the Linktree link to listen to the podcast on your favorite streaming platform.
And don't forget to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new content. We love you guys, and peace out.
Peace.